Hey guys, I'm Viper and welcome to the Italian Grand Prix preview. And as per usual, in the background you've got some R-Factor gameplay, which is the BMW M3 Cup, like race cars sort of thing. So anyway, whilst that's going, let's get on to the main part of this video, which is of course the racing of Formula 1. So like I usually do, I'll start off with last year, and of course last year it was Rosberg who came second in qualifying for a change, because I think it was like 7-3 for Rosberg, so he near enough got the, I say near enough, but he got a trophy a few races after. But after the feud in S.p.A. this time last year, they had when we got to Monza, that feud had kind of been sorted out, not much, but you know, it kind of been sorted out, and we got to Italy, and things completely turned, and this was the start of a winning streak for Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton went on to win, I think it was 5 races in a row, which beat his record of 4 races in a row earlier in the season, which was from like Malaysia to Spain. However, in this one, this was where he pretty much dominated the 5 races, up until I think it was Brazil. Brazil, he stayed out 1 lap too long, and of course Rosberg took the win in that race. Obviously, game down to Abu Dhabi, and Rosberg had the championship woes. So, but I think this year it's going to be most likely it will be a Mercedes 1-2, because there's no doubt about it, that car is probably the most powerful car on the grid right now. It was a bit of a surprise race last time out in Hungary. I mean, Hamilton did win, but we had a surprise puncher with Vettel, which was very unlucky for him. And Grosjean managed to get his first podium since Austin 2013, so it was pretty weird. It was a weird but spectacular race. It had some weird consequences, you know, in the end, and it was quite odd. I mean, there was Force India challenging for the lead on the first lap from Sergio Perez, so that was quite interesting as well. Anyway, main point of this video is obviously the Italian Grand Prix, not the Belgian one, so I'll carry on with what I'm on about the Italian Grand Prix. So like I said, we saw last year it was Rosberg who was second, so Hamilton managed to get pole for the first time since Spain last year, and he got pole, and at the start of the race he got bogged down, and as the race went on, Rosberg started to pull it. Well, Rosberg started to pull away straight from the get-go, so he exited the first corner in the lead. Hamilton was like 5th, and he started instantly working his way up the field. By the time he got round, I think it was Massa, who was currently in second, Rosberg was about 14 seconds up the road, I think, or 12 seconds up the road. However, as the lap started to go down, Hamilton started to catch him, and Rosberg, out of everyone who never really made many mistakes, made a huge mistake at the first corner. I think it was 3 or 4 times he did it, but basically he went into the first corner, locked up his brakes, and obviously when you lock up in the first corner, if you really can't make the corner, which most likely you can't if you lock up your brakes to the full like Rosberg kind of did, then you have to go around the bollards. Now, albeit you lose quite a bit of time because you have to go around the bollards, it's actually quicker to go around the full circuit than to miss your braking point, go around the bollards and carry on going straight on. Because don't forget, when you go off, you have to slow down, so Rosberg had to slow down quite a bit, and that allowed Hamilton to catch up like that. And he made, I think it was on like lap 34 or something, he locked up his brakes yet again, and this time the lead was given to Hamilton. Ever since then, Hamilton just pulled away and got the race win. So quite weird for Rosberg to make that many mistakes, but this year there's no doubt about it, the reliability I think of both the braking system and the engine have been massively improved. It seems kind of unstoppable. I mean, if they get a tyre strategy wrong, obviously Vettel can come through and win, as we've seen as we saw in Malaysia. Hungary was kind of a weird one because Vettel led straight from the get-go and Mercedes got bogged down, so not great for that one. But yeah, I think no doubt about it. In qualifying, Mercedes definitely don't have the Ferrari even don't have the fastest car in a straight line, so I reckon we'll see them struggle this weekend. I was quite surprised in S.p.A. actually that they didn't even, both Ferraris failed to make it into the top 10. So Vettel came 10th, and Raikkonen was like 16th I think, or 14th, so he got knocked out in Q2, which was very unlucky. But the main point of it is that, like with qualifying, it's only a 1 lap thing. I mean, you don't get points in quality, it's all about the race. So, but like I said, in a straight line, Williams are quite a strong car in terms of speed, I think, this year. Same as they were last year, they were very strong, but Red Bull were like second quickest, if you remember correctly. So I reckon it'll go, the two Mercs will get 1-2 in quali, and I think it'll be the same for the race, there's no doubt about it. As for third place, I reckon it would probably be most likely a Williams or a Ferrari, so I can't say it's going to be Ferrari 3, 4, Williams 5, 6 and all that stuff. No, I reckon it'll be, it's a Mercedes 1-2 win, and it'll be like that in the quali as well, I would imagine. I reckon Hamilton will get pole, I reckon Hamilton will win the race, Rosberg comes second in both quali and the race. Third, I reckon it's a scrap between the Ferraris and the Williams, so I'm going to say Massa third, just like last year. Then I'm going to say Vettel fourth, Bottas fifth, Raikkonen sixth, Ricciardo seventh, Grosjean eighth, Verstappen ninth, and Nasser most likely 10th. So yeah, that's been it for my predictions. The Italian Grand Prix. I know it was kind of a ramble and I just got straight to the point at the end, but then again, you know, it's the Italian Grand Prix. It was kind of a boring race last year, in my opinion. Not much happening. I think Ricciardo was pretty much the only guy who made it interesting. It was just all on Ricciardo's end, really. I mean, if you could do some good, if you could see some good moves from Verstappen, like we saw in Belgium, and you know, Ricciardo again this year, if we could see Red Bull do quite well, then that'd be great. But that's been it for the Italian Grand Prix preview. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like, and obviously be sure to comment your predictions for the top 5. So like I said, I'll run down mine quickly. Pole position Hamilton, race he'll win race, Rosberg second, Massa third, Vettel fourth, and Bottas fifth. So that's been it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, I've been Viper Racing. I'll see you guys in my next video. Ta-ra!